The people voted.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise today to speak on this matter of importance, and I thank the member for Camden for bringing this motion to the House. The alarming concerns of privatisation, specifically, we must confront the misguided notion that the privatisation, especially of electricity assets, has left our great state in a position of economic strength. In fact, our financial position after 12 years of the coalition government's reckless spending and budget deficit is a clear demonstration to the contrary. Further, we must challenge the fallacy that selling off essential assets or asset recycling is the sole path to finance crucial infrastructure projects. We've witnessed the repercussions of privatisation in the electricity sector, an experiment that has left consumers and workers worse off. The fragmented and mostly privatised electricity system has become a quagmire for electricity consumers, with costs soaring as consumers foot the bill for exorbitant increases in management, administration and marketing expenses. For example, the sale of Vales Point generating station for a nominal $1 million, later revalued at $730 million, stands as a symbol of the mismanagement of public assets. A historical blunder that reverberates through our economic history. Speaker, the list is long, but my personal favourite, of course, is Arara Energy. Sold for $50 million by the previous government. Then they tried to buy it back for $239 million. Then they paid after over $3.1 million on advisors. Then there was Mount Piper and Willarawang Power Stations, Green State Power, Bayswater and Liddell Power Stations, Coolungra Power Station, Vales Point Power Station, Transgrid Energy, Brown Mountain Hydro, Ausgrid, Country Energy Retail Businesses, Energy Australia Retail, Integral Energy Retail Business. The Australia Institute's report, The Cost of Market Experiments, further reinforces the detrimental effects of privatisation on electricity prices. It exposes how the relative price of electricity has surged due to the fundamental shift in the industry's economic structure post-privatisation. The further privatisation of critical transport infrastructure, including ports and airports, has not fared any better. Instead of fostering competition and efficiency, privatisation has enabled private investors to prioritise profits over public access, reliability and fair user fees. The privatisation of Port Botany Bay Port, taxed with restrictive monopoly terms, obstructed the much-needed expansion of container traffic through the Port of Newcastle, illustrating how privatisation explicitly interferes with efficiency rather than enhancing it. Even urban bus services have not been spared, with private operation leading to adverse effects on reliability and working conditions. And we've heard in this place before, Speaker, about kids being left on the side of the road trying to get to and from school. A legislative committee in New South Wales has documented reductions in service frequency and quality associated with private ownership, prompting recommendations to bring these services back under public delivery. The evidence is clear: privatisation, even in seemingly unrelated sectors, disrupts services, diminishes reliability and compromising the well-being of workers and threatens jobs. There are well-documented cases from overseas where, after privatisation debacle, governments have had to buy back the assets at exorbitant prices. In the context of comprehensive privatisation in New South Wales, we must learn from the mistakes of the previous coalition government. Privatisation across various sectors has consistently demonstrated its shortcomings. The collective electorates across New South Wales has said enough is enough. As we stand on the precipice of decisions regarding essential services, let us reject the illusion that privatisation is the only path to economic strength. Instead, let us explore innovative financial models that prioritise the long-term interest of the people of New South Wales. This Labor government has the long-term interests of clearly in its view. In conclusion, the lessons from past privatisations echo through our concerns about comprehensive privatisation. Let us not be blinded by the false promises of economic strength through privatisation. Instead, let us embrace responsible governance, protect essential services, ensure the public interest prevails over the long-term gains. The people of New South Wales deserve no less, and I commend the motion to the House.